Hallå allesammans, välkommen till mig Smutsen. Vi spelar det här spelet vidare. Vi ska spika vid. Vi ska prata med Vivian som står här bakom. Ni ser, det är en markering på henne. Vi ska till henne, det är lugnt. Och hon står och pratar med Mid. Här har vi en blacksmith. Och sen har vi någon even weirder science. Just nu så känns det, jag kommer i sånt läget, jag hellre bara vill bli klar med spelet än att bli klar med spelet med massa
Clive.
bra
I was
grejer.
wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's spine.
Yes.
And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Yes.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Yes. Då ska vi lyssna på vad hon har att säga här då.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Okay.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. Visit the shelves. Ska vi prata med vår allvetare där borta. Ja, vi måste... Det här pianot, melodin, den har vi hört ganska mycket. Den spelas ju från jukeboxen, om jag vet rätt. Vi köpte ju en liten jukebox. Trudelutt. Okej. Lion are here. Sit! Have a bottle of rum for us young people. Yeah, man. Lät lite Jar Jar Binks över hela. Joshua, hey Joshua.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins. And though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear
Waloed.
the past still has much to teach us. Though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think.
Han har verkligen sytt ihop sin bössa av olika lappar.
I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Ale hall.
Right away.
Ale hall. Yes, det är ju bara att springa dit. Visit the ale hall. Kallar det pub istället. Bar. Fylloställe. Ale hall. Ja. Ja.
My apologies.
Ja.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details. Only
Mot
the
sista Mother Crystal
If we
här.
attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be
Jaha.
going.
Ska vi dumpa vår gill?
And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
Bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
Very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Då okej, inte än.
Let me know when
Stop.
you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Otto! Speak with Otto. Kolla här står Joshua och hänger. The Phoenix!
How do you split the sea?
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Det var inte mycket han ville säga mig egentligen. Han bara, kan vi inte bara säga hejdå, hejdå. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, the Shadow Coast. The land long having fallen victim to the spreading blight. Now even the most meager of scrub struggles to draw life from the ether-drained cliffs that loom above the barren coastline. Då får man se hur utdraget det blir här. Nu ska vi till sista Mother Crystal. Förstöra den. På vägen kommer vi ta hand om Odin och sen har vi Ultima någonstans där också. Det låter inte så himla mycket, men säkert är det många timmar kvar.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Hej, Spindelmannen.
Clive,
Yeah.
there's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Jill.
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
Visst är det så.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it.
Brother
Just
in
don't forget.
arms.
You're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Nope. Okej, får se vilken nivå de är på då. Vi var 40 va? Ja. The Kingdom of Waloed. Footfalls in Ash.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waloed territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Okej, det är en helt nytt, hyfsat stort område vi ska till, springa igenom. The Angry Gap, Halfcomb, Age of Infinity, Mother's Minds, The Great Southern Gate. Musiken överlag i det här spelet har varit helt okej.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Nu är det första fighten vi ska till, så det blir lite så här spännande att se hur som vanligt så här innan man kommer in i combaten.
This place is as dead as Greger's ghost.
Wolfda! Oh, tanken inte jag fullt med... skulle på lite potions. Så skön musik här nu.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a cache.
Bam!
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
Och så tillbaka till det här lilla stämningsfulla trycket. Nej, det var bara... Jag letar efter lite loot här just för att få... Vad heter det? Potions och någon high potions så vi liksom tunkar på det. Visst, om vi bara kommer till en så här stel så kan vi teleportera oss och köpa det där. Men... man vill ju liksom även potentiellt komma upp lite levels här innan... Nu när vi närmar oss slutet här så vi får något lättare i slutfighten. Det har överlag väldigt dåligt med dolda, gömda kister ute så här. Och looten som har varit i dem har varit, som sagt, skräp. Ja, ska vi svänga runt åt vänster här uppe sen då, tror jag. Orkish fada. Det var brutal. Var det Joshua som lekte ondskefull magiker där? Ska vi se om det... Ja, precis. Det var inte lika kraftfull. Tänkte vi har inte prövat hennes Diamond Dust någon gång. Ja. Kan vara för effektiv kanske. You enemies approaches. Lika bra. Vi skulle vecka av och kolla det här lilla sidområdet innan. 20 gil. Alltså det är så lite pengar i. Det var inga item här nere heller, nej. Känns det som att det borde erbjuda mig någonting här uppe. Alltså... Det är uppenbart lagt för någon fight där. Clutch mine. Onward! Tjena ork. Oh no! No! It's a who? Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
Oh look. It's the king of the castle.
Yeah. Jag räknar med att den här kan bli lite halvtuff. Jag var inte beredd att möta en... Ja, okej. Vi kör en liten första gången vi typ springer från en strid. Jag hoppas att jag kan fly. Så ja, okej. Note to self. En S-rankad, 45, det var inte den högsta levelen då, men det är inte hunds vi ska köra. King of the castle. R2. Press R2 to enter.
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that
Skyfire.
welcome after all, Clive.
Känns ju oroväckande om jag tyckte, jag orkar inte bry mig om att lära mig honom och det, men att det kommer säkert vara lika eller svårare bossar på slutet, hoppas jag. Level 45, det var inte så himla superhögt. Tanke på att jag är 40 och inte har grindat något.
Aj, aj.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Skibidi pa pa pa.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own? Of course. Mostly.
Det känns lite som att de inte har utnyttjat hundens potential. Jag tänker just att det är bara en fight som man har blivit så här.
It's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
The anger gap. Vad är det för träskmonster vi stöter på här nere då? The crabs are back.
This place reeks like a mobile's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Där var det en till visst. All too easy. Och massa birdiesar. Om vi kollar kartan då, ganska... ja, jag ska kolla in den lilla trudeluttplutten här till höger direkt. Jag är lite nyfiken på alla såna här små avstickare. Är det en kvar här, va? Aha. Die, you birdie! Jump up into the sky and hit you down on the ground.
Stay down.
Jaha, nu drog vi till fel. Skönt att mina medhjälpare ändå på något sätt klarar sig själva. Hej! Ska vi se här. Haha, han tajmade min dodge helt jävla fel. Ja, vi aktiverar vår limit break. Får tillbaka lite hälsa när vi spammar på attack på. Jaha. Jag visste att det kom, men ändå så var jag så jävla urusel på den dodgen där alltså. Ah! Nu försöker jag inte på en perfect dodge bara för. Riskerar vi inte att lose en potion här. Det är onödan. Ja, skönt att vi fick en liten belöning i alla fall. Steel silk så här, saker vi inte behöver ha.